Hey Maple Game, what is up? I'm back here again with another video. This is Hogwarts Legacy. It just came out roughly February 10th, a couple days ago. Day of recording was like February 8th or whatever because I got the, deluxe edition and I was able to play it a little earlier. Anyways, long story short, um I hope you enjoy. Unfortunately, I did play through the intro. I launched the game, didn't realize it would pretty much be straight smack into the intro right away. So, I'm sorry about that, guys. You missed that. Anyways, hope you enjoy. And without further ado, Hogwarts Legacy. This is Hogwarts Legacy, guys. If you can't tell, I'm excited. Um, I don't think the full game's out just quite yet. I think I'm a day early. I think this is like a little beta that they've released. So, yeah. Anyways, Hogwarts Legacy is based on Harry Potter, and I've been waiting for this game for ever since the announcement, really. As soon as I heard this game was coming on, I was I was like, I need to get this. So we're playing Harry Potter. Um, Never mind.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Just gotta let the computer warm up for a second, okay? It's fine.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Oh, this is how you switch your spells. Ah, okay. Dago and Lumos. Stupefy. Oh.
You've been practicing.
Whoops.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Continue. Select South Wing region to continue. Okay. In this view, you can see if the flue flames available that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house, common room, blah blah blah. Cool. So it's just like a fast traveling system. It's like the library annex. There's no green flame. Oh, there it is. Boom. Sick. We're fast traveling. So, anyways, the story so far is that your character sees this ancient magic that was put down by basically the guy who's Gandalf in this game, or not Gandalf. Oh fuck, Dumbledore. There we go. Basically Dumbledore in this game. His name's something else. It's like Silas something anyways. They made this like bank. You go into the bank. A bad guy comes, and he's like, "Oh, give me that whatever you found." And anyways, that's as much as we know now. Is that your character can see ancient magic, and this basically Dumbledore guy can see ancient magic as well. So
here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs
what?
lead
I
directly
don't
to
know
Central
about that.
Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Yes, unfortunately, you guys.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our
With
King's
the,
Cross station,
intro
so to
missions,
speak.
it shows you Hogwarts, and you guys missed my reaction to that. It was very. It was very different.
Where do the
I was like, oh my god.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay.
You mentioned Hogsmeade,
Hogsmeade
Professor.
is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Okay.
A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted
Aurors?
Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
Also,
and
this
you
is
have
Matilda
much to
Weasley.
learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional
don't exactly
assignments for you
know
outside of class.
when this
You'll be
game
up to
takes
speed in no
place.
time. Judging by your
I'm
adept
thinking
use
it's
of
after
Revelio
the Harry,
earlier,
like the
I'd say
actual Harry
Professor
Potter
Fig
trilogy.
succeeded in at least
I'm
showing
thinking
you
it's
the
after,
basics.
so this is all like
He did,
your
Professor.
kids
He's
or,
been
like,
terribly
other people,
vague
you know?
as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's
Or
more to the
way
story than a
before.
search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle. I was too busy talking.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Yeah, this guy, Fig,
And remember to
he's
use
basically our
your
mentor.
field guide.
He's
It will
helping
be
us, I guess.
invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Forgot to say,
Yes,
I forgot to
Professor.
explain.
Come and find me in
play
my
as a
classroom
transfer
after you've
student who's
attended both
transferring
classes
into
today,
Hogwarts at
and I'll
fifth.
explain more about those
And your
assignments I
knowledge
mentioned. And we'll see
is
if we can't get
like-
you to
like a first
Hogsmeade
year.
for those supplies.
So, well, sorry.
My
It's more like a
favourite
third
room in
year.
school is the library. It always smells of
So
fresh
Professor
books.
Fig has been like teaching us, trying to catch us up in order to, you know, be fifth year.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths
Also,
would
let
cross
me know
today
if this voice
before you
sounds a
immersed
little
yourself in
weird, because
studies. Did I hear
my
you
headset, it sounds
masterfully evade
a
Professor
little-
Weasley's interrogation regarding our late
a
arrival?
little different than what I thought it would sound like, you know? Did I hear you masterfully invade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Map. Okay, so I guess I didn't complete that tutorial all the way. Main quests? Dum dum.
The map is
Being
enchanted to
dumb
help
dumb
you
big
find your
Canadian.
way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more
They kept
information
Ollivander?
about our mysterious
I thought that's
locket.
who this guy was.
For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
Kind of looks like.
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I thought that's what who this guy was supposed to be. Was Oleander. Low key, not gonna lie. Alright. I think now we're like playing. Like no more tutorials. We're on our own. Oh god, I'm so excited. Alright, Maple Game, look, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't have the proper facilities to run this game. I got a 1070 Ti and a i7 8700K CPU. So it's pushing the limits, like it can run it, but it's pushing the limits, so I'm sorry about like all the lagginess and the stutteringness, I guess, of the game. I apologize. I'm working on getting it fixed and trying to either upgrade my stuff or, you know, turn down some settings that would help make it run better on the stuff I do have. Anyways, I hope you guys understand. Please just bear with it. It only happens so often, and I've noticed it a lot so far. Just bear with me again. Anyways, back to the game. Okay.
On a bit. We sometimes have to remind them.
Oh, do I have to? I do.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
I fixed some settings, so
Thank you.
hopefully it runs a little bit smoother now.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Wakanda forever.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh, yes. God, this is gonna be so weird. There we go. That's cool.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Excuse me. Sorry, my bad, guys. Kind of feels like they just added. They took the mobile game.
I've always
transferred
found
it
that
into,
fun
like,
goes
console
hand in
and
hand
PC
with
and
mastery,
whatnot.
as I'm sure the
And then
Quidditch
they-
players amongst us would agree. So,
Are we learning to fly?
what better than a bit of sport to put our
Oh my
prowess
God,
with
are
the
we learning
summoning
to fly?
charm
I'm
to
so
the
excited.
test,
I'm gonna
right?
get my broom. I'm gonna get my broom. I'm gonna be a flying. Oh my God, I'm flying. We're doing Quidditch. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
Friendly chirping.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres
Accio.
and relinquish your charm. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. That's it!
Ah, okay.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But
Yes!
there's certainly no sport in
Let's
playing
go!
without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Oh, I'm beating
Yes, sir.
you.
Let us see this.
Oh wait, do I have to wait for her? Oh, okay.
Accio.
Damn.
Splendid!
Here we go. Nicely done. Be sharp. There we go.
Accio!
No!
Don't lose your composure.
Let me go again. Retry. No.
Let us
Retry.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No, give me a retry. I want a rematch. Thank you.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You
Beating
will
this
need
time.
it. This round
Not
settles it all.
Not see.
Let us see this.
Not see. Not beating you. Wakanda forever. I'm beating you. All right. I'm not being
That
shown
is how
up.
it's done.
I am the wizard. This.
Very good.
No. I gave her 50 as well.
Watch this.
Oh, you are such a little butthead.
Phew.
Ooh, I have.
Quite impressive. Here we go.
I'm beating you. I do not care.
There we go.
Accio!
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, little butthead.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Challenge. That's what it was. So upset.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Yeah.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Wakanda forever.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu.
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
My guy did not just say
So
Wagadu.
yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But
that-
it never
wait,
seemed
that was
intimidating or overwhelming
I thought
to
it was
me.
Uganda.
It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, it is pronounced Wagadu.
Spells cast without a wand must be less
thought it was
powerful than
Uganda.
those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Oh, wow.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Maybe I'm just
Until
stupid.
next time.
Oh, maybe I'm
Of
just
course,
dumb.
you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
What's up, Maple Gang? This has been part 1 of Hogwarts Legacy. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe. Comment if